And here's where all the doctors go on strike. Here's where Mom dies, and then we have a beautiful Girardian funeral. In Rene Girard, you have a system where the powers that be want to stay in power, so they scapegoat somebody. And Louise says I was scapegoated. I think Mom was scapegoated. But then after the scapegoat dies, then everybody tries to get back to the same old situation. So they think, oh, Mom was such a great thing, but actually Mom over here was abandoned by everybody. So we don't want that to happen to anybody else. So that's why we remember this stuff. But we forgive everybody, but we just say, okay, here's what happened. Let's do better. And we're really, I think, some of the things that Tiffany and Luke were talking about, they really have done better. You see. And then we go on down, and I created rescue teams for myself. I said for my friends, I says, look, if I'm put in a situation like my mother, because they went through it with me, get me out. You have authority. I give you authority to get me out. And because, you know, everybody's harassed by this, that, and the other thing, even though we're tremendously blessed.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, I should remember, I just read a story by Wendell Berry about an elderly man in a hospital whose son comes and takes him out. He's dying anyway, and he has to take him home. And I thought you would be interested in it, so I should get that to you at some point.
I gave Tiffany this Mad in America. I couldn't read it because it just reminded me so much of the stuff there. And then we got the Godparents for Elsters. I mean, in other words, here's a crisis. The church should do something. Are we mature enough to do something? Or are we just going to let this happen to people? And you've got, it might be that eventually you can actually start a commercial company called KeepMeOutOfTheNursingHome.com. You know, it's possible. That would really keep going if we were making money. Otherwise, not. And so here's today, and then we go on forth, and actually it ends up here at the pregnancy center with the new